Hi, it's Sam, aka Lymphoma Lass here. I just wanted to show you today how to make earrings, tassel earrings, out of fruit and veg nets, plastic nets that we get from the supermarket. These are just lemon nets in black. So I've made these earrings here in different colours and different settings. I think the simplest way is to use some nice metallic thread to tie the tassel. I've done that one with wire, and some earring findings and these are called jump rings, these little things. So I'm going to show you how to do that today. For my earrings today, I'm going to use this lovely red netting from Fruit and Vegetable and some gold coloured jump rings and some gold earring findings. So I'm going to cut my netting. Doesn't need to be precise because you can trim it when the earrings are made. Some people leave these little end caps on the nets in, but I don't want to because I'm going to use some gold thread to tighten the tassel in my earrings. So then I'm going to cut them again in half because I'm making two earrings. If you're only making one earring because you have one piercing or an odd number of piercings in your earrings, in your ears, you might not want to do that. So then, all I need to do is, I've got two pieces of my netting, and I put each one through the middle of my jump ring, and I'm purposefully going to leave the join of the jump ring under the netting. There we go. I'm going to get myself some of my, this is macrame cord, metallic thread of any type will do, and then I'm going to fold the two pieces of netting together, and then I'm going to make a loop with my thread, and I'm going to put that with the loop. I'm going to put a twist in it, hold that against my metal ring, jump ring, and I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 turns round. I'm going to cut it, holding it firm. I'm going to thread that through the loop at the top, find the tail, and as I pull the tail, the knot tightens, and then just pull it very tight. That is actually called a wrap knot in macrame terms. So I'm going to do it again. I've got my jump ring in the middle of my netting. I'm going to fold over my netting so the netting is over the join in the jump ring because they're not soldered together, these ones. And then I'm going to get my gold thread and make a loop and a twist in it to just make it easy to hold. Put that against jump ring, hold it, and then I'm going to do a wrap knot. 1, 2, 3. Loop back a bit. Hold my thumb over the knot. Cut the thread. Put it through the loop. So down into the loop and up the back. And then I'm going to hold out my thumb while I pull the tail. Pulling the tail shortens the loop and secures the wrap knot. So I'm just going to fiddle a bit about with the netting to get it the same length on either side. If I've not managed to do that first time. Just check these ones as well. So just to make it extra secure, I'm just going to do a bit of a reef knot as well. Then I'm going to trim these pieces. If you've got a needle, you might want to poke them down through the knot, but I'm just going to trim them. Turn it over. Now I'm going to arrange the netting around and hold the 2 rings and knots level, and then I'm just going to give them a little bit of a haircut to make the tassels the same length with my sharp embroidery scissors. So now I've got 2 earring pieces, 2 tassels on jump rings. And then all I have to do to make my earrings is I have to open my earring finder. Okay. So how I do that is they come usually with a spring or a coil and a bead. Push those up, and then you can see that the hook turns the same way round to the earring hook. So the earring hook goes round, goes down, and it goes back on itself. And that's how most of these earring findings are made. So all I need to do is open it up a tiny bit, so it's open, and close it again with a slight bit of pressure. Slip the bead and the coil spring down. Managed to slip them up. So I just need to slip that down with my fingers. So that's the first one, and then I just do exactly the same with the second. Open it up with my little bit of pliers, jewelry pliers, which I bought from Amazon. And put it so the back of my tassel is at the back of the earring. Just open a bit more. And the front of my tassel, which doesn't have a knot, is at the front. And then ensure that the coil and the bead are down to the bottom. Now there you go, 2 brand new earrings for virtually just pence. You can make tassels with embroidery thread to go with any new outfit you happen to have, or if you have something like a wedding and everybody's in a particular all the bridesmaids are in a particular shade of dress, you could make tassel earrings with embroidery threads, embroidery cottons to match, as well as using my lovely recycled plastic threads. You could do this as nice little stocking fillers to put in a greetings card for friends for Christmas or birthdays, just as a token. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. So just to recap, all you need to do this for tools is a pair of sharp scissors, a pair of small pliers to help you move the metal parts, some jump rings, some earring findings. This pack's lovely because it comes in mixed colours, but you can buy them very easily on Amazon, and your plastic fruit nets, and then you're on your way to making earrings out of recycled single-use plastic. I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks and bye.